Oh man, can you even believe this? The royal world's just been hit by a freaking earthquake, and it's all thanks to Sarah Ferguson dropping truth bombs that could sink an entire empire. I mean, come on, Fergie, the ultimate insider who's been kicked around by the palace more times than I can count, finally snaps and spills the beans on Meghan Markle? This isn't some gossip rag nonsense. This feels like the lid blowing off a pressure cooker that's been simmering for years. We're talking $2 million yacht connections and 47 trips that paint a picture so shady it's got everyone from California to Buckingham Palace scrambling for cover. If you're as furious and hooked as I am, strap in, because this is the takedown we've all been waiting for. Let's set the scene properly, shall we? Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, has always been that wild-card aunt in the royal deck, divorced from Andrew but still hanging around like she owns the place. She's written kids' books, done the TV circuit, and played nice to stay in the family's good graces. But apparently, that's all over now. Word's out that Fergie's had enough of the games, and she's gone public with revelations that tie Meghan directly to Prince Andrew's infamous yachting escapades. We're not talking casual holidays here. This is about 47 documented trips on luxury vessels, funded to the tune of $2 million, where Meghan allegedly played a role that raises more eyebrows than a bad Botox job. How did this explode? A leaked audio from a posh London gathering where Fergie, maybe with a glass or two of bubbly in her, lets rip about seeing Meghan in Andrew's orbit way before that so-called blind date with Harry. It's raw, it's unfiltered, and it's got the Sussex camp in full meltdown mode. Now, let's escalate this, because the hypocrisy here is off the charts. Meghan's built her whole brand on being this empowered, independent woman who stumbled into royalty like some fairy tale princess. Remember all those interviews where she acted shocked by the protocols, like she'd never set foot in high society? Yeah, right. According to Fergie's spill, those yacht trips weren't sightseeing tours, they were networking sessions on steroids, with Meghan rubbing shoulders with the elite in ways that scream opportunist. And $2 million? That's not pocket change. That's the kind of cash that buys silence, loyalty, and maybe a few favours along the way. How does someone go from bit-part actress to globe-trotting on super yachts without some serious backing? It's like claiming you won the lottery, but forgetting to mention the ticket was handed to you on a silver platter. Sarcasm aside, if this is true, it shreds every ounce of that self-made narrative she's peddled. Rhetorically speaking, how do you preach about equality and feminism while allegedly cashing in on connections that smell fishier than a harbour at low tide? But wait, it gets juicier and more infuriating. Fergie doesn't just drop vague hints, she names specifics that make your blood boil. Those 47 trips spread across exotic spots like the Med, the Caribbean, even whispers of Middle Eastern jaunts. Each one supposedly logged, with Meghan listed not as a VIP guest, but as part of the entourage that kept things entertaining. Imagine the irony. The woman who later positions herself as a victim of the royal machine was allegedly deep in its underbelly years earlier. And the $2 million link? Fergie ties it to shadowy funds funneled through Andrew's circles, perhaps for services or companionship that no one wants to spell out. It's like a bad spy novel, but with real consequences. Why the outrage? Because it exposes a double standard that slaps you in the face. While the rest of us grind away at honest jobs, here's someone allegedly gaming the system, then turning around to lecture the world on privilege. Come on, if that's not peak hypocrisy, what is? Let's hammer this home with some emotional firepower, because this isn't just tea, it's scalding. Picture Fergie at that dinner, venting like she's finally free from the palace gag order. She's seen it all, the parties, the deals, the way these trips operated like exclusive clubs where rules don't apply. Her tone in the leak? Bitter, biting and brutally honest. She mocks the idea that Meghan was some innocent newcomer, sarcastically pointing out how those yacht stints were like a crash course on royal excess. Analogy time, it's like discovering your favourite underdog athlete was doping the whole time. Suddenly, every victory feels tainted. Rhetorical question, how many times can someone reinvent their backstory before the cracks show? And don't get me started on the emotional toll this must take on the real royals.
Fergie's basically saying, I warned you, but no one listened until now. Now, frame this properly. Villains and heroes, black and white. On one side, you've got Meghan as the ultimate schemer, allegedly using these yacht links to climb the ladder, pocketing that $2 million while crafting a pristine public image. She's the disruptor who came in swinging, accusing the family of all sorts while hiding her own skeletons. Contrast that with the heroes, Prince William and Catherine, steadfast guardians of the monarchy. William's always been the level-headed one, protecting the institution like a fortress. Catherine, grace under fire, focusing on charity and family while withering storms that would break lesser people. And the monarchy itself, it's the enduring symbol of stability, outlasting scandals because it adapts without crumbling. Fergie's revelations highlight how William and co have been quietly managing threats, while Meghan's camp spins chaos. It's hero versus opportunist, tradition versus tabloid fodder. Sarcasm alert, yeah, because nothing says modern royal like alleged yacht hops funded by dodgy deals. Public reaction? Oh, it's electric, and it validates every skeptic out there. Social media's blowing up, Twitter threads dissecting those 47 trips, Instagram polls asking if this changes everything. Fans of the royals in the UK and Australia are cheering Fergie like she's a national treasure reborn, while even in the US, where Meghan's got her stronghold, doubts are creeping in. Comment sections are flooded with "I knew it" and "about time." It's like the audience has been holding its breath, waiting for confirmation of what many suspected. This isn't just elite drama, it's relatable because who hasn't felt played by someone pretending to be something they're not? The validation comes from seeing the tide turn, podcasts debating it, news outlets picking it up, and everyday viewers feeling empowered to call out the bluff. Broader implications? This shakes the foundations of power and influence in celebrity land. If Meghan's empire, built on podcasts, books and that Netflix glow-up, crumbles under these yacht revelations, it questions how much of modern fame is smoke and mirrors. The $2 million link suggests a web of influence peddling that could drag in bigger names, making us wonder about accountability in high places. For the monarchy, it's a win. Exposing cracks reinforces their relevance in a world obsessed with authenticity. But for influence peddlers everywhere, it's a warning. Your past trips, literally, can torpedo your present. It diminishes Meghan's clout, turning her from trailblazer to cautionary tale, while boosting the Windsor's image as the unshakable core. Power shifts when secrets surface, and this could redefine royal relevance for generations. All right, time for the final rant, because this has got me fired up. How dare someone allegedly ride the coattails of scandalous connections, rack up 47 trips on someone else's dime, and then play the victim card to the hilt? Fergie's exposure is the gut punch the Sussex story needed, ripping away the facade to show the gritty underbelly. It's infuriating, it's tragic for Harry who's caught in the crossfire, but ultimately it's justice served cold. The monarchy endures because it weathers these storms, while pretenders fade. Meghan's alleged yacht era, it's not empowerment, it's exploitation wrapped in pretty PR. And that $2 million, if it's tied to hush money or favours, it stinks of everything wrong with elite circles. We've been gaslit long enough, time to call it out, loud and proud. If this has got you as riled up as me, smash that like button if you think Fergie's onto something massive. Drop a comment below. Do you reckon those 47 trips changed the game? Subscribe for more unfiltered royal rants, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, especially with bombshells like this dropping. Cheers from across the pond, mates. Let's keep the conversation going.